Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday, the 11th of June, 2023. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying yourself, doing whatever it is you do on the weekend. If it's a Sunday where you are, relaxing, or maybe playing golf, or I don't know, having a pint, whatever it is that you enjoy doing, exercising, hopefully. Speaking of which, I've just had too much food to eat. Just looking at an article in the Observer, quoting Danone, I thought I was going to say purveyor of junk food, but apparently they've ditched a lot of their stuff. James Mayer, the president of Danone UK, has said the UK food and industry's efforts to improve the health profile of its products have not moved fast enough, and we've reached a point where meaningful intervention from the government is a necessary course of action. I was going to say, well, you're a food supplier, you deal with it. It's your job, isn't it? Get on with it. Try to produce healthier food. And I was about to slag them off and say, well, what about all of this junk biscuits and stuff Danone produces? But then I found out they'd actually sold that stuff some time ago, and then I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, so maybe they're trying to improve. And then I read a bit later on in the article that they actually sell Volvic it says the company now promotes its healthier food brands and drinks products, which include Volvic mineral water. And then I moved back again and I thought, well, this is such rubbish. There is no health benefits to mineral water. Plain, clean drinking water is what the world needs. We do not need plastic bottles filled with drinking water transported across the globe. We have a huge problem with this in Thailand about plastic. I mean, we don't drink tap water here. I wouldn't recommend anybody drink tap water in Thailand. It's very risky, I would say. Now, some people do have filters like over taps, which can be expensive and may work, may not work 100%, depends on what color the water is if it comes out of the tap. I occasionally have some dodgy looking water out of the tap, but usually only when there's been some maintenance done on my water pump or something like that. But I certainly wouldn't drink water out of the tap. And that means I have to order water in plastic bottles, which is incredibly wasteful and dangerous and terrible for the environment. And this is not just a problem in Thailand, many countries. So we could do better to have clean drinking water worldwide from the tap rather than using plastic bottles full of water. When I first lived in Thailand, we didn't really have much of a problem with obesity. Diets are very different then. We didn't really have like the plethora of 7-Elevens that we have. There are more 7-Elevens in Thailand than there are anywhere else in the world. It's just astonishing. They just are every 2 meters. From where I live, there are 4, I think, 7-Elevens within easy walking distance. And they all sell the same food. But I mean, they tend to sell snacks and things like that. When I first moved to Thailand, snacks and chocolate and things like this, they just weren't even available 35 years ago. You could hardly get that kind of stuff. If you wanted it, you really had to travel far to get that kind of junk food. But now it's everywhere, and you can definitely see there are a lot of kids with weight problems, I think, and adults too. So a change for the worse there. Anyway, should we get on with the game of Sudoku? New York Times, hard level game. I'm not going to say any more. You know what to expect, I guess. We've got 4s blocking up like this, 4s going across here. Let's get ourselves a 4 there, since something I can see. Shall we walk through the garden, Maud? Just look for anything quickly, I think, first of all, before I study too hard. Okay, we've got 9 blocking this square here, these squares here, 9 blocking across like so and like so. We get ourselves a 9 there. And in a similar vein, 9's like this. I'll put a 9 there as well. Now 1s are down here. I believe I found 5s down there on the first time around. Where was it? 5. Yes, 5 and 5 like this. So we got 5s in those squares, 5 blocking down here like this, and of course the 1s also blocking down. So we've got ourselves a pair of 5 and 1 here. What does it mean? 1 and 5. What do we know about the 2s? We got 2 blocking across like so. And 5. So 3s are here. 4. 6, 7. Okay. Should I check up here? This is 1 and 5, so we're looking for 2, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 2, 6, 7, 8. Not much. Oh well. All right, let's try walking again. I think I'm right, but I could be wrong. Is this 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8? 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yes, it is. So 3, 4, 7, and 8 are here. This has to be a 5. That's good because I remember saying 5 and 1 were here. So then the 5 blocking here will give me a 5 there and give me a 1 there. And we will be left here and here with 2 and 6. We've got 6 blocking down there, so there's our 6. And here is our 2. Okay, some success there, I think. 5 down here and 5 across here puts 5 into one of these squares, blocking down, and 5 across there. So that will be a 5. Six across here and up here will continue to the top. 6 across here, 6 across here, and obviously 6 must be in one of these squares blocking up. So we'll get our 6 there. That's still the only 7. Nine up here, 9 up here, 9 across there. There's a 9. 9 across here, 9 across here, 9 up here. There's another 9. And 6, 9, 6, 9. That's a pair of 6, 9. We've got the 9 blocking across here. So that will be our 9. That will be our 6. 6 back that way, 6 down here. Here's a 6. 6 up this way, 6 down that way, 6 across here. In with a 6. Surely we can finish. Yes, we can finish the 6s there. We have an 8 blocking all the way down here. That's going to put 8 into that square. So I don't know what it means, but I do know that 8s have to be in these squares, because earlier on I noticed that 8s block like this, there and there. So 8s are going to be in those squares. Now 8s are in these squares. So that means 8s have to be in these squares here. But I don't know if that helps, but it's something I know. Anyway, I think we'll come back to that in a mo. Okay, so clearly we don't have a 2 in this column yet. We've got 2 blocking across here. We will need to put 2 in one of these squares. It means that can't be 2, and then this 2 blocks those squares there. So that will put a 2 in that square. One blocks across here. We'll fill up the 1 there. And the last number here, I think, is a 7. So here we're looking for, I think, 4, 7. No, that can't be right. It must be 5, isn't it? 5 and 4, 4, 5. Sorry, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay, 4 and 5 in those squares there, but I'm not sure which is which. But I see 4 blocking like this, 4 blocking here, and 4 blocking here. So I can say that 4 is there. and then the 4s that go down to the bottom will give us a 4 there. 8 blocks across here, this will be 8, and you will be 3 blocks across here, and down there gives us 3 in that square. Just one more number to fill out the row. Looks like a 2 to me. 2 blocking up here and 2 blocking across here means you're a 2. And 2 hitting this square and this square and this square and this square means in this row that's where the 2 is. Eight across here and 8 up here means that must be our 8 now. 8 down here, 8 up here gives us an 8 in that square. The 8 blocking up here means 8's in one of these 2 squares, so 8 blocks across and 8 blocks across and 8 blocks up there. I've just realized there's only 1 digit missing from here. That's 7. And this is going to be a 4. And now 1 and 7 block across here and 1 and 7 block up here. So this is 1 and 7. Does that help? No. It means that this is going to be a 1 or a 7 down here as well. But no, I didn't quite do what I wanted. Never mind. What is missing down here? 4 and 4 blocking down here. There's the 4. And there is the 7. So 7 blocking up here. We'll put 7 into that square. And the missing number here is a 5. There we are, 4 across here, 4 up here and 4 across there. Gives us 4 in that square, and now there's only 1 number to place here, which is 5 if I remember correctly. 5 blocks across here and across here. There's a 5. 5 up here and across these 2 rows gives us 5 in that square. At the end here we appear to be looking for a 3. Eight across and up. 8 down, 8 up, 8 in. Seven blocking up here, and 7 is one of these two squares blocking up there. We'll get ourselves a 7 there. Or you could have just noticed that that was the only empty square in that column, which I didn't notice. 7's block across here like this. I was busy looking at other things, as is often the case. There's just one number missing here. That's a 2, I think. 2 across here and 2 up there gives us a 2 in that square. Missing numbers here, 1 and 3. That means this has got to be a 7. 7 then blocking across and up there. We'll put 7 into that square. The only number to go here is a 1. 1 blocks across, gives us a 1 there, blocking up there. Here's a 1. 1 across here. Here's a 1. We're just looking for 3s to finish the game now. That's it. Our New York Times hard level game for Sunday. Carry on enjoying your weekend, but try not to eat too much. Or if you do, make sure you do some exercise to try and make up for it. See ya. Bye-bye.